My precious child, I am the one who formed the stars and shaped the depths of every ocean. I created you with infinite love, and I see the longing in your heart. I know how you struggle with questions that keep you awake at night. I hear your silent cries when you think no one is listening. My child, I am here. My voice is not distant, nor is my compassion absent. I want you to rest in my presence as you breathe in hope and exhale every fear. Let your spirit become open to my words of life, because I promise to fill your emptiness with abundant grace. If you feel a stirring in your soul right now, trust that it is my spirit gently drawing you closer to me. Do not doubt that I long to heal you, restore you, and renew the passion that you once felt slipping through your fingers. Listen closely, for this moment is not an accident. You are not reading these words by chance. I orchestrated each detail so that you might remember your true worth in my eyes. Whenever you doubt your identity, recall this unchanging truth. I am your maker, and I have never abandoned you. Even when you felt isolated from friends or betrayed by the ones you trusted, I have walked beside you. I have whispered encouragement into your heart, even when darkness tried to drown out my voice. Now is the time to open your soul and let me illuminate every shadow that troubles you. Do not be afraid to let the tears flow, for tears can be the doorway to profound healing. I count every sorrow and replace it with my everlasting comfort. Each dream you thought was dead can resurrect with the breath of my power. You have prayed, perhaps with trembling words, hoping I would hear. Today, I assure you, I have heard every plea, and I cherish every heartfelt whisper that escapes your lips. Remember that I see the entire canvas of your life. I see the vibrant colors that are yet to be revealed. Your circumstances may look impossible, but my strength is limitless. When every path seems blocked and every door appears slammed shut, that is when I pour out my miraculous solutions. Do not be discouraged if answers do not arrive according to human schedules. I operate beyond the boundaries of time, crafting a masterpiece that glorifies my name and blesses you far more than you can envision. I know you struggle with guilt. You feel the weight of mistakes that cling to your memory. My beloved child, do you not realize that my forgiveness is an unbreakable promise? If you confess your regrets and open your heart sincerely, I remove every stain that has burdened your conscience. Stop revisiting the places that caused you shame. Stop reliving the moments that made you question your own value. I have placed my unconditional love upon you, and no mistake can alter that truth. Cling to my promises. Let me cleanse the darkest corners of your heart. Step forward in renewed purpose and radiant grace, certain that I hold you in my perfect embrace. Pause for a moment and consider the dreams I have planted inside you. Have you set aside certain aspirations because the world told you they were impossible? Child, nothing is impossible with me. I fashioned the mountains, the rivers, the delicate petals of every flower, and I also implanted unique gifts within you. I intend to nurture those gifts so they blossom into blessings for you and for others. Yet you must be brave enough to believe. Let your faith rise like the dawn, dispelling any thought that shrinks your vision. Do not bury your hopes under layers of skepticism. Dare to trust that I will equip you to fulfill every purpose I have placed in your heart. Take a deep breath. Release the tension in your chest. Hand over the worries that you have been clutching too tightly. I see how anxiety has weighed on your shoulders, making daily tasks feel like steep climbs. Surrender that heaviness to me, for I specialize in turning burdens into testimonies of triumph. The storms of life may rage around you, but within your soul, I can speak calm. Hear my voice saying, "Peace, be still." The wind may howl, the thunder may roar, yet my hand reaches into the chaos to stabilize your wavering heart. If you feel weary, let me lift you onto higher ground where faith overcomes fear. You are not alone in the turbulence. I am guiding you step by step. even if you see only the next few inches in front of you. Sometimes you wonder if people who have hurt you will ever realize the pain they caused. You question whether you will find genuine relationships that honor the beauty of your soul. My child, trust me to mend your broken ties. In my perfect timing, the hearts that wounded you may be stirred to repentance. If reconciliation is part of my plan, it will come. If not, I will still bring you companions who treat you with warmth and respect. I promise to restore every piece of your shattered trust. No tear has fallen from your eyes without my knowledge. Let go of bitterness, for it hinders the blessings I have in store. When you release resentment, you make space for my healing presence. Do you feel overlooked? Perhaps you think that your talents are hidden in shadows, unappreciated by the world. Rest assured, I see the brilliance that I placed inside you. If others do not recognize it, that does not diminish its value. I will open doors at the right moment. I will cause opportunities to surface. Keep nurturing your character, walking in humility and kindness. Let your motivation be love rather than applause. My ways are higher than human plans. Let me guide your steps toward fruitfulness that transcends earthly measurements. Even if no one else praises you, I celebrate the faithfulness of your heart. You are my treasure, more precious than any gold or silver. Allow me to speak life into your soul. You are worthy. You are cherished. You are designed to bring glory to me in ways that no one else can replicate. Raise your head, beloved child, and look beyond your current valley. I have a mountain of promise waiting for you to climb. Yes, the journey will have its twists, but I am the one who makes rough paths smooth. Keep your gaze fixed on me, and you will not stumble. When exhaustion grips you, lean on my everlasting arms. My strength never depletes, my mercy never runs dry, and my grace abounds in every circumstance. Watch how my power elevates you beyond your limitations. Receive my words of encouragement today. Everything that once weighed you down can become the very testimony that lifts others up. The story of your pain, turned to purpose, will ignite hope in hearts that are drowning in despair. Trust me when I say that no suffering is wasted. In my infinite wisdom, I weave every thread into a tapestry of redemption. Sometimes you only see the tangled side of the pattern, but one day you will stand in awe of how perfectly I arranged every detail for good. Let this promise spark a new determination in you to keep going, to keep believing, to keep standing on my truth. When the memories of past failures resurface, remember that I define your identity, not your history. When the world points fingers at your weaknesses, I declare that my strength is perfected in your vulnerability. When insecurities whisper that you are not enough, my voice thunders that you are chosen, loved, and precious. Embrace that affirmation deep within your spirit. Let my words uproot every lie that has tried to overshadow your true destiny. You belong to me, and I fight for you. I will never condemn you when you come before me with a contrite heart. Instead, I will lift you up and crown you with my favor. I want you to stand boldly in the face of adversity, child. Fear can paralyze your mind, but I want your faith to stand firm. I have given you the authority to speak my promises over your life. When accusations arise from people who misunderstand you, declare that you are my beloved and that my approval is all you need. When finances appear uncertain, affirm that I am your ultimate provider. When physical pain or emotional distress tries to break you, proclaim that I am your healer. Let your words align with my truth, creating a shield that wards off the arrows of doubt. Yes, you have endured seasons of confusion. You have questioned why certain tragedies occurred, and you wonder if there is any purpose behind them. Know that I do not delight in your suffering. My heart breaks with every pain you feel. Yet in the midst of anguish, I pour out grace. I transform sorrow into empathy, fear into courage, loss into gain. When your tears water the soil of faith, it yields a harvest of compassion and spiritual maturity. Others may not understand this process, but if you cling to me, you will see how I can turn your darkest nights into a radiant sunrise of new beginnings. Let that hope ignite in your soul right now. I see the way you beat yourself up when you stumble. You feel like you do not measure up to the standards you set. My dear child, let me remind you, my forgiveness has no limits. My mercy extends beyond your imagination. If you come to me with an honest heart, I will wash you clean. Then I will help you stand again, stronger than before. Do not allow condemnation to define you. Conviction of wrongdoing is different from shame. It is an act of trust. In rest, you acknowledge that your achievements do not define you, and you open the way for me to replenish your soul. In that quiet space, you will rediscover my voice, gently reminding you of who you are and whose you are. Let this moment be a marker in your journey, a sacred time when my words sink deep into your core, altering your perspective on life. You may not recall every phrase, but my spirit will imprint truths upon your heart. In the days to come, when you face confusion or discouragement, I will bring these words back to your memory. They will rise like a beacon in the darkness, guiding you safely to my peace. You are enveloped in my love, carried by my strength, and cherished beyond measure. Allow this awareness to become the melody that resonates throughout your entire being. Let it shape your thoughts, your decisions, and your interactions. Even the smallest step taken in faith aligns you more closely with my purpose. Cling to me as the source of your life, the anchor in every storm, and the King who reigns in immeasurable majesty. I am the one who loves you without limits, the one who knows you fully, yet chooses you still. You never walk alone, child, for I am with you always. Let your soul inhale hope and exhale any residue of fear. May each breath remind you of my sustaining power. Let your heart melt under the warmth of my love, and let your mind find clarity in the brightness of my truth. No matter how far you have wandered, or how fragile you may feel, remember that I draw near the brokenhearted. You are my beloved treasure, the apple of my eye, the one I hold so close that nothing can snatch you away. Let these words settle in you as a firm foundation, an unbreakable promise. You are mine, and I am endlessly devoted to you. Yes, hold these truths close. Let them be your comfort at midnight and your guide at dawn. By the power of my spirit, every chain can be broken, every wound can be healed, and every valley can become a place of revelation. You are destined for more than you can conceive because my power works mightily within you. Embrace this destiny with courage, humility, and steadfast faith. Live in the fullness of my love, reflecting my grace to a world that needs to see that hope and redemption are not just words, but living realities. And as you walk this path, always remember, I am here. I have spoken my words to uplift your spirit and confirm my everlasting commitment to you. Take them to heart, and watch how your life blossoms under my care. I love you profoundly, with a boundless affection that will never, ever let go. Amen.